we're here this morning with Joe Lange from Distant Brother, and this is typically where you can find him most mornings.
True, very true.
So you guys are releasing a new album in December titled Die This Way. Tell us a little bit about how you actually go through the process of writing a song.
Well, that's a good question. Thanks for asking. This is where I actually start writing. It usually starts off as an idea that wakes me up out of a dead sleep, or on my way home from work, or just even sitting on the couch. And I will then come in here, and this is where I actually start to build the structure of the song. I write some of the words, but I don't write all of the words in here. But mostly I pull together all the chord progression and make sure that I like how the choruses and the verses and the bridges work together. And at that point, I go into the recording stage.
Awesome. So tell us about the recording phase. How does that work?
Well, in the recording stage, I turn on all of my equipment in the studio, and I first pull together a drum part that I like and that I think fits the mood of the song, something basic. And then I start laying down the chords and the structure of the song in the recording. Once I do that, I then start writing more vocals and recording the vocals at that time. I'm breaking the rules. I'm learning to fly. You might recognize me as I'm whistling by. After that, I start reaching out to other folks in the band, like my brother, John, who plays the bass, and I start sending him recordings. And he records bass parts to the songs in his studio in Seattle, Washington. And for this album, I used several musicians. I had Dan Palladino play a bunch of guitar parts in several of the songs, and Scott Strunk actually played drums in one of the songs on the album. After I do that, then I send all the tracks off to be engineered. Eric Rachel from Tracks East is engineering this album, Die This Way. And he takes and he makes all the EQ right on all of the different tracks, and he makes everything sound good together. He does a little bit of editing to make sure that the whole song works together and all the tracks blend well. And then after that, I send it to what's called mastering. Mastering this album is Alan Duche from West Side Music, and he puts the final shine on the whole album to make all the songs sound like they belong on the album together. They do stereo imaging, some compression on the audio, and they put the final shine on that music.